Okay guys, this is the complete transformation process for Legacy United Deluxe Windblade. Just a reminder, this is only the transformation process and the review is separately uploaded. Also, this is going to be a bit of a tutorial, so I hope it helps you out. Right, we'll start off then with the back sort of pack panel here. Let's fold the front of the jet nose cone down. Let's separate this like so, fold these parts out to the side, and then what you can do is if you hold on to the larger part, grab the smaller part, this will extend all the way out, and this is going to become the front of the jet. So this just swings out on its own hinge like so. And now what you've got to do is, this is on a double hinge as well, so if you just try and bring this up, you're going to hit the back of the head. So swing it over on itself like that. In fact, let's also bring the shoulder pads right down so they're out of the way, and then lift this up. This is now going to fit into that gap there, and then you can fold these around the head. That even covers around the head if you've got the fan in as well, so there's nothing to worry about with that whatsoever. I'm just going to keep the wings up and out of the way for now. I'm going to turn our attention to the bottom part, spin around completely at the waist like so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to sort of collapse the legs over themselves like that. But before we do that, I'm just going to bring up these little panels here, and this is going to be for something else, but it will actually assist bringing this up. I'm going to do both at the same time, so I'm going to tab the back two legs together, hold onto the main fuselage, I think it is, and then bring this as far forward as you can. We're looking for these to sort of slot in and around on this, so you've got to forcefully push it forward. That is not far enough forward whatsoever, so it will come way over on itself. That's getting better, it's getting closer now. It sort of fits in like a big jigsaw, to be honest. I needed to bring these out, that's where I went slightly wrong. So now it will clip all the way over. You know that it's far enough when you can take the fist and put it around them ports at the back. So you can do that now if you wanted to, and then just push these right down to ensure that they're fully connected. You can then tab the wings in to the cutouts on the side like so, and then what we're looking to do with this is to push this down and tab over there. So make sure this is pushed back enough to tab over there. Turn your attention to the tail, bring the two light side wings out, fold the feet down, but before you do that, bring up the full rear tail. It's just typically got caught. You can control that by moving the toes, so bring this up, push that in. When you close the toes, it'll go down again, push them back up, and again just make sure everything now is tidied up neatly, which it is, and that is your alternate mode. So if we're going to take her back to her robot mode, I'm going to start off with just by separating the wings slightly there, lifting that up, separating these, I suppose, shin covers, and then separate the fists as well. This is now going to enable you, of course, to lift out the whole of this back section. You can bring it all the way down. I'd say move the arms up out of the way completely, and then rotate the legs around, because otherwise you may forget. Right, let's turn our attention to the feet. So these are going to be the feet folding out. Now what happens is the heel sprue, or the back of the tail, gets in the way. So fold this back, bring the foot forward, and then push that back. See how that clicks and tabs in? Then you can fold that around. So what happened here, you'll see, if I move the back part of the tail out of the way, bring this forward, it'll keep bringing this back. Now when you bring it over, you'll see it physically sort of drop and little click tab in. So that's how you know it's far enough back. Fold that part over as well. Make sure your leg is fully straightened out. There is a tab there just going above the knee. It's going to fit literally into there, into the knee. You can then fold this bit right over, and again tab this into the spots. There's the tab into the slot just on the sides. If you just try and push it down there, it's no good. You've got to physically push that part all the way down and press there. There's her legs, no problem whatsoever. Let's move on to the head part then. So separate this there, separate this there. Remember, this lifts up all as one on a double hinge, so let's lift this out. When we come to here, this part, if you remembered, hinged back under itself like so. Same principle on here, push that back, hinge that down. You can then join this together like so, fold this up, even though it wasn't folded up if you just took it fresh out of the box. Tab and a little cutout, that all fits. There you go, into position there. Bring the arms down and then just raise these shoulder pads up. There's two notches, so you've got a choice really. You can have it there, or you can have it higher up. Oh, let me see, there we go. all the way up like so. So there's a couple of different ways that you can actually have it. It's entirely up to you. Beauty of that fit of these figures is exactly that. If you want both of them up, and again, you can adjust the position of the wings. But there you go, guys, that's the tutorial. Hope it helps you out. Take care.